on behalf of Suzanne and, of course, on behalf of the governor-elect and the new governor-elect for spouse. We'd just like to welcome everybody in the great tradition. Oh, well, hello there. Nice to see you. In the great tradition of the Commonwealth of Virginia, we go through a transition every 4 years. And as part of that transition, we have the opportunity to have lunch together. And we had a lovely lunch. So thank you. One of the wonderful expectations is that the governor's residence is in fact a family home. And that's part of the real excitement, I think, that Suzanne and I have had with our family. And I know that the governor-elect has with her family. Finally, we're also, of course, deep into the transition, because all of you know the night after an election, transition starts. And so our administration is fully standing by to support in any aspect necessary to make sure that the transition goes extremely smoothly and that Governor-elect Spanberger is ready on day one to do the job of the people. And so with that, Suzanne and I are going to step off to the side and allow the governor-elect to share some comments with you, and we'll go from there.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Well, we just had a wonderful lunch with Governor Youngkin and the First Lady. It was a wonderful discussion about the transition process and some of the basic realities of what this is going to mean for our family. So I'm grateful to the Youngkin family for spending time with us, truly. And you know, it's an exciting first step. We've got our transition office up and running, and I'm really appreciative that Governor Youngkin is so committed, both him, obviously the First Lady, but also his team, in ensuring a smooth transition from one administration to the next. And this lunch was a lovely way to begin that, and it's going to be an adventurous few weeks as we head towards January. But I think we're off to a fantastic start, and truly appreciate your time today.
Governor-elect, you've got some life things to prepare for, and you've got some governor things to prepare for. So let's start with the life things. Do you think you would live here? You've got some considerations. You've got a young family. What's this mean for life moving forward?
Well, constitutionally, there's a requirement that the governor live here. So, of course, I wish to abide the Constitution. But it will be an adjustment for our children, who are all still school-aged kids, and so that will be an adjustment that we're working towards January. Yeah.
Ma'am, 2 questions. First, congratulations. Also, people in your party, Speaker Scott, all say that you have a mandate here. What does that look like for you in terms of policy moving forward, and what you saw from the other night?
Well, I think it's consistent with the policy proposals that we laid forth, that we pushed out during the campaign, specifically in policy priorities in increasing housing supply, lowering costs in housing, in energy, and ultimately in healthcare. Obviously, there's going to be some challenges along the way with some of the impacts of some federal legislation on the state, and so continuing both with the very specific bill priorities and administrative priorities that I pushed out in the 3 plans that we've released over the summer, and you know, building upon that even further with partners in the General Assembly.
Did you guys discuss some of the challenges in setting up a governor's office and some of the challenges currently facing the state?
Certainly, we discussed a whole variety of issues, but yes, the challenges that any new governor has with a one-term governorship, there's always change every 4 years, and I think certainly it's wonderful to have a preceding governor who is committed to making sure that some of those things you didn't even know to ask questions are answered, and so First Lady Youngkin has been very clear on that front as well, particularly as it relates to the adjustment for our family.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you, Governor.
Governor, you were lauded yesterday for your remarks of congratulating the governor-elect, and your tone yesterday. A lot of people thought that was remarkable and needed in this time. What would you say to people about moving forward as political opponents, but not personal adversaries?
Well, the greatest gift all of us have is we live in the greatest country. And this constitutional republic is founded on the people electing their leaders. And today we stand here as a governor who I knew on Tuesday morning, no matter how the day went, I would be standing here ushering in a new governor. And that's part of Virginia. And Virginia has handed a baton from one governor to the next governor for centuries, literally for centuries. And so I think this is part of what makes Virginia special, is that we have an election, the people choose the next governor, and then we go to work to make sure that the outgoing governor hands the incoming governor a state that is in as best as possible condition as it possibly can be in. There are many things that are still in motion that we will talk about, that hopefully will continue, and most importantly, that Virginia can be successful forever. That's what this is all about, and that's why this transition period is one of cooperation to make sure that Governor-elect Spanberger's administration is ready to go on day one, and any way we can help in that, we'll do. So
Thank you, Governor.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you.